about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Wait, what's a Mose? What's a Mose? I know Mose is the what is it? The brother of Dwight in The Office. I'm not sure what it is in like the English dictionary though. But that's okay. Hello, chat. Hello.
Hey, you
Oh no!
thank you for the sub.
Awoo84, you are awesome. Thank you for the 86-month resub.
Thank you.
Oh, forgot to sub during the instrumental break.
Oh no, you forgot to sub during the instrumental break. Your famous quote la 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 killing it anyway. But thanks so much though for the 86-month subscription. I can appreciate it. 86 months. It's still such a bummer. It's still such a bummer that you've been subscribed for 86 months, but you've missed a month somewhere along the way. So your streak is 85. That's such a bummer, but it's still very much appreciated. Still very much appreciated. Thank you so much for the continued support throughout the years. I see that Lexigo is also working relatively good, I guess. Are things better legible now because I made it bigger? So is it easier to read the text? Because for me it's still pretty small. But you know, I'm not sure if people are watching on like, you know, regular twitch.tv where things might be bigger. Then again, I think on mobile it's probably even smaller. Also, I think Wait, let me try, let's see, Lexigo rules, because I think... Okay, so that still pops up there. How about Lexigo stats? Huh. Because I think I tried adding a chatbot integration thingy, but maybe that doesn't work yet. Well, not maybe. Clearly it doesn't work because there's nothing showing up in the chatbot. So clearly it's not working. Anyway, chat. Hello. How is you? We'll wait this round. We'll wait this round for Lexigo, so people can guess some more words. All right. So now technically I can do Lexigo stop. And then we get our session results before we start with the countdown, which is not working, question mark? I'm not seeing anything. Wait, where is the Lexigo? Is it blocking it? Wait, where's my countdown? Maybe we're gonna switch scenes, not sure. Because I did press the button, but nothing seems to be happening. Was no C also a word? Yeah, it's like, you know, you have C, and then you also have no... Wait, why is that not working? Why is... hello, stream deck? Hello, stream deck? Source availability, delay, change scene, go to... Oh, wait, is my OBS not connected to my stream deck? Target preview, target... Wait, is that new? Wait. Program. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna do that, which obviously is not gonna work. So I'm just gonna do it manually. And then I'm gonna say good evening, everyone, good evening, and good time zone to all of you. How is everyone doing today? My name, as always, is MrJordilicious. Welcome to the stream on this, what is it, Wednesday, May 27th, 2026. While I try to see why my Stream Deck is not doing what I wanted to do. Let me quit the Stream Deck software and let me boot it up again. I think I might know what it is. Because I think I did recently update my OBS, maybe, question mark, and sometimes that breaks the Stream Deck. Not sure why, but sometimes that likes to break the Stream Deck integration. So let me hope that things start back up, because the software seems to be running, but my Stream Decks are still dark. See, and this is funny. This shows how much I rely on a Stream Deck, because without my buttons to like control, you know, everything, it's gonna be tricky. All right, let me try that again, because it's not working. But how's everyone doing today, chat? We'll just make do. We'll make do. We'll get it working somehow. There we go. Okay, so I got my software back. I got my Stream Deck back, so that's something. Now, all we need to do is... Oh, wait, I think I also got my OBS integration back. There we go. Can I switch to... hang on. Can I switch, like, here? There we go. So, okay, so that works. Perfect. Love that. All right, so we just had a glitch in the system, chat. Nothing to worry about. Just a little glitch in the system, but it's all good now. It's all good now. But yeah, welcome in, chat. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah. Happy new week. Chat. Remember last week when we did our very long just chatting stream? Remember how I was saying how Dutch weather is like, you know, it kind of throws you like a bone, and then it kind of kicks you in the nuts for, well, you know, you think like, hey, summer has begun, but then it's like, oh, right, actually, no, just kidding. It's not begun. It's not begun. We just gonna, you know, it's not happening. Well, now summer has definitely begun because boy, oh boy, what an amazing weekend did we have. We had such a nice, hot, warm weekend, and also like the last couple of days have been really nice and warm. Now I know not everyone likes that. I know like there are some people that don't like, you know, heat and warmth and sunshine and whatnot. But for me, I'm loving this weather. It's so nice. Today and yesterday I haven't worn a jacket when I was going to work, when I walked to the train station, and like, you know, I didn't bring a jacket with me because I didn't have to, which was lovely. And this past weekend, I had like an amazing time with Peter. We did 2 city escape tours thingamajigs. Basically they were like tours through the city, where you had to, like, you know, go to a location, and then you had to, like, you know, find like an object or like you know, like a building or like some kind of clue. You had to find it, and then based on that you had to like, you know, you had to solve a puzzle. So we actually did 2 of them because, you know, we had such a good time. So we went to 2 different cities and we did 2 of those escape tours. And yeah, it was really nice. Like, the weather was good. The story was kind of interesting. The puzzles were nice. So yeah, it was really a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. I can highly, if you are in the Netherlands, I can highly recommend. So yeah. So that basically took like all weekend. And then Monday, what did we do on Monday? I don't think we did anything. I think we just chilled on Monday, like played some games and chilled, and yeah, like, you know, like just a chill sunny weekend. And now here we are. Already it's Wednesday again. So I hope you guys also had a good weekend. I hope you guys had a nice chill weekend as well. Maybe with some sunshine, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. My work-wise, it has been, okay, so yesterday was an interesting day. So yesterday, normally Tuesday is my day where I work from home. So Tuesday is usually like my work from home day. But then yesterday, my manager, he sent me a message on Teams, and he was like, yeah, so we got this ticket with a client of ours, and you've been working with them a lot, and it's actually the ticket of a colleague, but he's ill, or he's like, you know, he's not working at the moment. Can you, like, you know, maybe take over? And it was like, you know, a massive ticket, so I didn't read like the entire thing. But I checked like the latest updates that stemmed from like last week. And basically the gist of the ticket is that they had a switch that was giving issues, and connected to the switch was some security cameras. And in the original ticket it said like, yeah, we need to fix this ASAP because, you know, we kind of rely on the security cameras because we can't, you know, watch them now at the moment. So like it's kind of like a big deal. And then, like, you know, I checked some of the latest like you know, status updates, and it said like, yeah, we ordered a new switch. But it needs to be, like, you know, it needs to be installed. I have to try to turn it on and off again in that order. I'm sure they did try that. Yeah. In that order specifically as well. Yeah, but like in the last couple of, like, you know, updates from like my colleagues, I saw that, you know, we ordered a new Switch, but we just need to go there and like install it. So my manager was like, yeah, can you like help out with that? Is that something that you can do? And I was like, yeah, I didn't read the entire thing, but, you know, from what I can see, it kind of feels that it's not necessarily that big a deal. You know, like, I'm assuming that they configured the Switch, they, like, you know, ordered it, and, like, you know, we'd basically go in there, take out the old one, plug in the new one, and we're good to go. So I told my manager, like, hey, listen, I know that I'm working from home. Is it a managed switch? It is. Yeah, it was. So literally, normally all that I had to do was literally like connect it to their network. It starts like updating and like, you know, downloading their configuration and all those kind of things. And, you know, we're good to go. Or so I thought. But I told my manager, I was like, hey, listen, this seems like kind of a sensitive matter because, you know, this ticket has been dormant for like a week. And, you know, I see that they said that it was kind of like, you know, kind of urgent because of their camera system. So I said, like, if we need to, you know, I mean, I'm working from home, but if we need to, I can come to the office and I can drive up there, you know, grab the car and I can drive up there and do it. You know, like, I don't want to, but, you know, if that's convenient, like, you know, fine by me. I'm willing to, like, sacrifice my, like, you know, my working from home day. Hey, Rens, hello. This sounds familiar. Someone out sick. There's this ticket. We don't want to bother you, but can you pick it up? Well, yeah, exactly that. So like, you know, my manager goes and checks with, like, you know, the guy from our planning, and they said, like, if you can make it back before 4 p.m., then it's fine. And at that time it was like noon. It was like 12, and I didn't have lunch yet. So I said, like, okay, well, I need to grab lunch first. I'll have a quick bite to eat. Like, I'm not gonna take a long time. Then I need to take the train into the office. So, like, before I get to the office, at least will be like an hour. Like, you know, it's gonna be like an hour with, like, you know, me getting lunch and then walking to the station and getting the like I said, it's gonna be like at least an hour. So by that time it would have been 1 p.m. Then I had to take the car. The drive up there was gonna be roughly 45 minutes. So let's say also like an hour, because, you know, you never know. So then, like, you know, by the time that I will be at the location, it's gonna be 2 p.m. So then I have 1 hour to, like, you know, do the stuff, drive back, and make it back home by 4 p.m. So I said, I'm willing to do my best, but obviously, like, you know, I don't know what traffic is gonna do. Like, I don't know if it's really gonna be that. Like, I can't make any guarantees. So I go, and this is also the thing. Like, I knew nothing of the ticket, and like I said, it was a massive ticket. So I scanned through it, but I wasn't gonna read every single, because there were like some massive comments in there with like scoping and information. I was like, I'm not gonna read all that. Like, nobody got time for that. And, you know, my opinion and that of my manager and that of some of my co-workers, with the very big emphasis on some, is that once you hand over a ticket, the last internal comment should be like a TLDR, basically. Like, this is what we've done, this is what you need to do, end of story. And I always do that, because I always like to, whenever I hand over a ticket, I always make sure that, like, the last internal comment is a TLDR, so that whoever takes the ticket, if I'm, like, out sick or whatever, they can just see, like, oh, wait, this has been done, this is what needs to be done, and, like, you know, it's all good. I summarized it. I mean, you know, honestly, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that, because the clue is gonna come later. So I drive up there, you know, I go into the office, nobody knows where this switch is, so I was like, yeah, so it should have been ordered. I go into, like, you know, our room where, like, you know, all the orders and, like, all the hardware is. It's not necessarily there, like, labeled. So I check, like, yeah, is it this one? And we did buy some secondhand switches recently because of, like, you know, the big computer stuff shortage of 2026. So my boss, he had, like, you know, a friend of a friend of a friend, and he knew some people, and he managed to get, like, you know, some hardware through, like, a third party secondhand, but it was supposedly all good. And I did test this particular switch myself, but they did say, well, it's a 24-port switch. You don't have to test all the ports, just, like, hook it up, see if it comes online, see if you can, like, you know, if it actually gives, like, you know, an internet signal, and then, you know, like, then you're good. You don't have to test everything. So that's what I did. It came online. It showed no errors. I got an uplink, so I was like, okay, well, you know, that was my job, so that's what I did. So I took the switch. I finally found what I need. I take the hardware. I was kind of annoyed because I said, like, yeah, this is, like, the worst ticket in the history of tickets, because, you know, where's my TLDR? But, okay, that colleague is out sick, so I can't blame him, even though I do. But, you know, I drive up there. I get over there and I'm like, hey, I need to do this. Nobody knew, like, what, you know, whatsoever. But they were like, yeah, I think the patch room is over here. Send me there. The switch that I was supposed to replace is not there. So I was like, okay, we got 2 switches here, but I need to replace the third one. It's not there. So I went onto our SharePoint, because, you know, one of my colleagues, he usually takes pictures of, like, you know, the layout and, like, the setup of, like, the patch room and, like, all the hardware of our client. So I hoped he did that here as well. I find the switch on a picture. No idea where it is, though. So I went to one of the people there. I was like, this is what it looks like. Like, you know, does this give you anything? He's like, oh, yeah, that's like, you know, that's in our like, in our garage, all the way in the back, in like a little like, you know, shed. You'll find it there. He brings me there. I find the switch. Perfect. So I go in, and I was like, okay, before I yank out all, like, you know, the old one, because obviously it was still running, and like I said, they were using cameras. I was like, before I yank out the old one, let's first plug in the new one with like power, see if it comes on, and I was trying to see if I can connect it to the internet some other way, but this was like a very, like, it was literally like a shed inside, but like a shed. It was super hot inside as well. There was like no AC, no air conditioning, but there was literally like one uplink. So I was like, okay, well, I want to bring this switch online first before I yank out everything else, but I can't. There's like no other uplink. So eventually I take out the uplink from the old switch, plug it into the new one, and I wait. And I wait. And I wait. And I wait a little bit longer, and nothing seems to be happening, but I do see the light on the switch flashing in like rainbow colors, which according to the manufacturer is that it's booting and it's setting itself up. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna wait, because probably it's like downloading the config, because obviously my colleagues didn't do that beforehand, even though they should have done that, but they didn't do that. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait, it's gonna be fine. And eventually it came online. So I was like, okay, well, that's good. So I start mounting it in the rack that was in the little patch thingy, which also, like, I forgot to bring screws because I didn't know they wanted to have it mounted. I thought I was gonna take out an old switch, put in a new one, but you know, it wasn't like that. But I was like, okay, I want to leave it here nicely, so I'm gonna mount it nicely. I found some screws, put it in. And then I start plugging in all the cameras, all the Ethernet cables of the cameras. So I did that, and nothing really happens. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So I wait, and I see in like the dashboard, I see some of them coming online, then going offline again, and then coming back online, and going offline. I was like, okay, well, that's weird. That's not how that's supposed to happen. So I'll wait some more. I was like, okay, maybe I need to restart the switch. Maybe there's like some issue. I'll wait some more. Nothing happens. Nothing happens again. They come online, go back offline. Like, they kind of keep giving me issues. Eventually I was like, okay, well, it's like nearing 4 p.m. I already messaged my office like, hey, I'm not going to be back by 4 because I'm still here and it's currently 4. That's not going to happen. So I called a colleague. I was like, listen, this is what I did. It's not working, and it's not his ticket either. So he's like, yeah, it's not my ticket, but he was the only, like, you know, senior network engineer that was still in the office that was able to help me. So he was like, did you check the config of the individual ports? I didn't do that. I didn't know that was a thing, because they were set to like a certain config, and I figured it was gonna work because it wasn't blocking what I thought it was supposed to do. I don't want to get all technical for like the people that are not really into like, you know, networking and stuff. So he was like, did you change the config? I was like, no, I didn't do that. Didn't know that I had to. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna walk you through it. He walked me through changing the config. Still nothing happened, even though it was literally, he confirmed it with me. He said it's literally set up the exact same way as the old switch. He had me like, you know, video, you know, call him in so he could see exactly what I did. And I said, like, I literally took out all the old cables, plugged it into the new ones. Doesn't work. So like maybe an hour goes by, hour and a half, by which we try many things. And I, like, you know, it was getting like 5:15. I was like, well, I'm technically done working by 5 and I still need to drive home. So, you know, and in my mind, I already kind of hinted at him, like, maybe it's easier to just call it a loss, plug everything out, back into the old switch, and, you know, figure it out later. He was like, no, you're there on location. We're gonna solve it. So he called in someone else. And we spent until like 5:30 to get it working. And by that time, he also had to leave because he had to pick up his kids or something. I don't know. But by that time, he also had to leave, and he was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a failed mission. So just revert everything, bring the Switch back, and we'll figure it out in the office." So that's what I did. But I have to say, by that time, I was slightly cranky. I was a little bit annoyed. Especially, chat. Especially because, and this is like the epiphany, or like the like, you know, the culmination of everything. While I was waiting for everything to come back online, I was like, okay, let's, you know, I don't know. It didn't feel good to me because they said that they had an issue with that Switch, with the old one. When I logged into the dashboard, I didn't see that issue anymore. So I was like, and I said that as well. When I went to the office to pick up the stuff, I said, like, I feel maybe it's not necessary anymore. Because they said they had an issue. I just checked. There's no issue. Everything's working fine. But they said, well, you know, just go anyway and we'll see. So I was like, yeah, it doesn't sit well with me. So I scroll back in the ticket. And, like, all the way at the bottom, I see a screenshot of a email conversation with another colleague of mine that said the issue is seemingly resolved. However, it's not stable, so eventually we need to switch out the Switch for a new one. Eventually. So what I saw, that they had no issue, was correct, because apparently they fixed it, but it wasn't like a long-term stable solution. So eventually we had to go there to fix it. Eventually is not, we need to do that, like, right now. So I drove up there in, like, you know, thinking that this was a very, you know, urgent matter, while in reality it was not. And if my colleague had bothered to update the ticket properly, then I would have known that, instead of having to scroll all the way down to find a screenshot of a Teams conversation where he mentioned that. So yeah, I was kind of pissed, and I did give that to my manager. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but this ticket is just updated like crap, and it's like, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna, if I have to do something like this anymore, I want at least a proper, like, handover, instead of like, yeah, here we have something, figure it out. So yeah, I was yesterday. On top of that, you know, like, something happened while I was there. I got like some messages that kind of hit me the wrong way. So my mental state on the drive back home was not good, to say the least. And then that kind of lingered into this morning. So this morning I also felt like kind of crap. Luckily now it's kind of better. But yeah, that was not that was a waste of an afternoon. Let's just say, let's just call it that. So yeah. And then this morning I had to rush to another client of ours who had some they had some water damage last night, or like yesterday. So they had to set up like a temporary office, and I had to install like a Wi-Fi access point, because in that temporary office it didn't have any like Wi-Fi signal. So while I was driving over to that one client, another colleague of mine called me like, hey, are you cool to go over there tomorrow morning to hang up, like, you know, this access point to install that, because they, you know, they need to use that office. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Luckily that was a lot easier. Still took, like, you know, a couple of hours, because, you know, it wasn't easy in the sense of, like, you know, we had to, you know, pull cables and make sure that it was all working, but that was at least a lot easier. I was able to do that. So yeah, that was good. I was happy with that. The company not so much, because, like I said, they had a I'm not sure exactly what it was, but they had like a water pipe from the ceiling burst. So, like, you know, the entire office floor was, like, you know, drowned and like wet. Fuller, hello, welcome in. I made it. You did make it. What? Hello, welcome on in. Welcome. Did you break the void? Wait, did I break the void? Is that a meme or a reference that I don't get? I don't think I broke the void. They broke the void. Oh wait, that's the game that they... Okay, never mind. I just now see the message Void Breaker. That's the game that Arbor was playing. So yeah. But that, you know, that at least was good. But then when I came into the office this afternoon, my mind was still not necessarily in a proper place. So I didn't do a whole lot this afternoon, but that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you have some of those days, you know, like I mean, I said this morning during the daily huddle, I said like, yeah, I'm not in a good place mentally. So if I seem off or if I reply bluntly or whatever, it's not you, it's me. But just so you guys know. But now I'm doing kind of better again. So yeah. So yeah, that was an interesting start of my week in terms of work. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna go into the office and hopefully things are gonna just be like, you know, smooth sailing and things are just gonna work. But you never know. You never know. Things might happen, come up. Yeah, you don't know. You never know. So yeah. Yeah. Other than that, do I have anything else to share? Yeah, so yeah, last week on Wednesday, I went to Germany, which was also kind of fun, kind of nice. Yeah, it was kind of okay. On the way back, I made a little stop at a store that I bought a new some new pants set. One of them I'm actually wearing right now, a short pair of red pants, which I feel, you know, super comfortable. Love it. They also had some Mario Kart. Okay, so that's funny. So this store, they're not really a well-known brand, I think, in the Netherlands, but they're a pretty well-known brand in Germany. They had a Mario Kart collab with Nintendo, like officially licensed and everything. And a friend of mine, he's like a massive Nintendo fan, so I sent him a picture like, hey, look what they have. They have like a Mario Kart like collab thing. But all the they had like t-shirts and like, you know, other things. All of them were like for kids. And normally, you know, I don't mind wearing kids' clothes, but you know, I'm a tall guy, so like, you know, the size wise they were for kids. But they also had caps. So I texted him a pic and I was like, hey, maybe you want one of these caps. And he was like, are they like, you know, can you change the size? Do they have like this thing in the back that you can make them bigger? So I checked and they did. So I said like, yeah, they do. You can. So he was like, oh yeah, then I definitely want one. And then he said like, are you sure that the caps are for adults though? Because like everything else is for kids. And I was like, I mean, they're caps. They have like these things that you can change the size. Like, how can they be for kids? So I put them on my head on the biggest size. I was like, okay. I mean, my head is not huge, but this does not fit. And then I checked, and on the label, like on the little, on the price tag, it did say that it was for kids. So that was a bummer. That was a bummer. I did ask one of the employees, like, hey, are these only for kids? And she sort of like, you know, sadly, she was like, yes, I'm sorry, but yeah, they're just for kids. I was like, okay, yeah, fine, you know, whatever. So yeah, so that was a bit of a bummer, but I did get some new pants, so I was happy with that. And then also last week I got some new boots in. For those who are on the Discord, you probably have seen them. I wanted those for like such a long time, but they're like new, they're like super expensive. And I saw them on Vinted, for like, you know, over half the price. And they claimed they were still new, and I kind of believe them because they still looked really new. So, yeah, I was very happy with that purchase, especially since I did sell like a lot of like old clothes that I don't need anymore on Vinted recently. So I had a lot of money in my my Vinted wallet. So I was able to use most of that. So that was kind of nice. Yes, of course, going to the boy adult part of the store. Yeah, I mean, well, it's a pretty big store. They have like lots of cool things, but yeah, the Mario Kart things apparently were only for kids, because adults are not allowed to wear, you know, fun things with Yoshi and shells and Mario and whatnot. That's, you know, you can't wear that as an adult. You're not allowed to do that, apparently. So yeah. So what else is new? Oh yeah, if you guys have seen the the title for today's stream, is today's the first well, quote unquote official stream for another stream team that I joined, Team Little Space. I've been following them for a little while. And like last month or 2 months ago, I guess, they opened up applications. So I applied, and I think like 2 weeks ago or something, I got the message that I was accepted. So today's the official, the first official stream for that. I wanted to because we had the ferocious banner pop up on the left thing. I wanted to make like a little thing that shows like both team banners, and I did make something, or you know, me and my good French friend Claude made something, and it works, but it doesn't work in OBS, and I'm not sure why, but according to the internet, it might have been because of a way that I set things up. So I need to change it, because yeah, well, it doesn't work currently in OBS. Like I can't make it any nicer. So I need to tweak some things, but then hopefully I can have like a nice little rotating banner with the team logos on it. Ask Claude why it doesn't work. Well, I wanted to do that, but I'm out of tokens for today. So I can't. I have to wait until tomorrow. So yeah. That's some open bullshit. Well, apparently, well, so I went to Chat. I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna give up that easy. So I went to ChatGPT, and I was like, hey, I got this issue. Why is it not working? And ChatGPT thinks that the URL that I'm using as a browser source is gonna be too long, because the way that it's set up is, I don't know how, but it's taking the image and it's encoding that with like base 32, base 64, I don't know, like base something. It's encoding the image and it's putting the image inside of the URL. Again, don't ask me how. It's like some black magic to me. But what that means is I get like a URL that's, you know, like from here until like, you know, a mile long. And apparently OBS can't handle that long URL. So I need to change that it doesn't actually sort of like encode the image in the URL, but instead that it just like, you know, stores them in a file, or like a JSON file or whatever. But again, I was out of tokens for the day, so I couldn't do that. I might get a Claude Pro plan at work. But I looked it up, I googled, and apparently if you have like a team license, or like a company license, or whatever that's called, apparently your company can see what you do. And like, you know, I'm not doing anything illegal, but I don't necessarily want my company to know that I stream and like, you know, find my streaming spaces and whatnot. So I'm very diligent that like on LinkedIn, I don't have like, you know, mentions of my stream anymore. Like, I'm very diligent that I don't necessarily mention that I stream like at work. So I don't want to take the risk that I use my company Claude Pro subscription to like, you know, code things for like the stream, and that they like, you know, check what I'm doing, and that they're like, wait, what is banner cars? What is MrJordilicious? Let's Google that. And then they like, I don't necessarily need that. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily have a lot of things to hide. Like, I'm pretty open at work, but yeah, they don't like, you know, I'm kind of happy that I have like a space for myself that I can just keep to myself, and I can tell stories like these where I'm kind of complaining about colleagues that don't update their tickets without said colleagues actually being in chat. Because that would be awkward. Can confirm we can see session titles, but can you also see the actual contents of the chat? Because then indeed what Bleep is saying, then that could be an option. Ask something random so the title is set, and after that continue with what you want. Yeah, like if they can't actually see... Like if I just ask, how do I add a laptop into Intune? You know, like something super basic. No, it needs to be something more difficult. Otherwise you're gonna be like, wait, why are you asking Claude how to add a laptop into Intune? Because that's easy. You know how to do that. You don't have to ask Claude that. So it needs to be some sort of like, you know, tricky thing. Can you write me a PowerShell script to do whatever? What gifts can I buy my colleague? Or, you know, it would be like, or something like, what to do if my manager is trying to read my Claude chats? Like something like that. Or, you know what? Or I should, like, I mean, I don't have it yet, but like, if they give it to me, I should do something like illegal, like, or like something funny, like how to tell your manager that you're leaving the company, like something like that. You're like, and then if they come to me and they're like, yeah, just you know, asking, are you still happy here? Like, you know, can we offer you a raise maybe? Like, is there something we can do to make you more happy? Then I know that they checked my chat conversations with Claude. if they like have a conversation like that with me. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, so I'll have to wait to see how I can fix that. I saw this pop up to verify my identity using WinKey plus R, and I'm actually a criminal. How did this happen? Wait, how do you verify your identity with WinKey plus R? That's like the run menu. What did people type in there to actually become a criminal? Stuff. Right, yeah. Oh, speaking of Windows, chat. Speaking of Windows, I know that I recently had a long weekend. But I didn't do anything with the Linux thing. However, the other day, I think Monday, I actually made the bootable USB drive for Linux. I haven't used it yet because I wanted to use it Monday, but then Monday evening, Peter was like, hey, you want to maybe play some games together? So we did that instead. And then yesterday, I was feeling kind of crappy, so I also wasn't feeling like, you know, trying to learn something new because my mind was, you know, neither here nor there. But I got the USB drive next to me, so I can give it a go. The only downside is, though, that it's like a trial thing, like a test thing, so I can't really install anything. So then, you know, if I feel like, okay, I might be able to work with this, then at least I need to, like, maybe make a dual boot or, like, install it somewhere, because, like, I still want to, like, before I fully commit, I still want to first, you know, like, use it, like, you know, solid for, like, a couple of days, or, like, a week, or, like, maybe a month, to see if, like, okay, is this gonna work for everything that I want to use it for before I fully commit to switching over. So, like, you know, maybe, like, install a couple of games, like OBS, I want to install all of that, see if I can make that work. So, yeah. The only thing that I feel that, like, you know, 90% of things should work. The only things that I'm kind of more worried for is, like, StreamerBot, although I think that should technically also work. The things that I'm mostly worried for is, like, all the Elgato things, because those are not... For some reason, Elgato doesn't do, like, you know, Linux. They're like Mac, they like Windows, they don't like Linux for some reason. Not sure why. And I found a alternative for the Stream Deck software, so that should work, but I also have... I got my key lights, and I got my my capture card, so I need to see if I can make those work on the Linux as well, because... that's kind of crucial. That's, like, you know, that's kind of a deal breaker. If I can't get those things to work, then, yeah, it's not really gonna happen. You can install on the live thing, just don't reboot. I mean, well, the live thing is like on a flash drive that's like 8 gigabytes, so I can't really install many things. I can't install any games. But yeah, at least I can like see if I even like the UI and whatnot. Oh yeah, also today's stream might be slightly shorter because usually Peter has his crafts night with friends, so he's over there now. But since I was feeling kind of crappy today, he agreed to come home a little bit sooner so we can, like, you know, snuggle on the couch or maybe watch some TV or play some games together or like, you know, spend some time together before we need to go get some sleepies. Which is really nice of him to do that. So when are you going to craft? Yeah, so I was about to say, yeah, so Team Little Space actually has their own Minecraft server, and I've kind of been sort of like, I don't know, like not necessarily massively feeling playing Minecraft again, but like, you know, on and off, I've kind of has been like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't played that in forever. You know, let's sort of give it a try again. Let's go back into it. But I never really had sort of like a reason, maybe, I guess. But now, like, you know, with me joining the new team, I was like, oh well, they have their own Minecraft server. Let's, like, you know, that's a good opportunity as ever to sort of give it a go. The 1 month Minecraft phase. Well, yeah, probably that. Are you calling me out specifically, or just people who play Minecraft? Because it is accurate. I'm not gonna lie, it is accurate. But I do kind of feel called out. I do think though, because I have the same issue. Because they have like I had to download like the Prism launcher, which I've never used before, and then I had to download like a special mod pack with like the server details installed and whatnot. So I don't think it's vanilla, and I haven't played Minecraft in like, I think, you know, I think we can actually, let's have a look, because I think we can actually find when I last played Minecraft, because I think it was on the I think it was on the stream actually. So let's go to the Vaults channel, if we can see when I last played Minecraft. Wait, what's my MrJordilicious Vaults, right? That's the old Vaults channel. Oh, there it is. I'm not even gonna look at like the playlist for the last couple of years. I'm just gonna go straight back to the playlist of 2021. Because if it's not there, then it's probably not gonna be on stream. I'm also not sure if I can see it, like if I have it in the title. Because it's not a Steam game. Because Minecraft, after, how old is Minecraft? Like 2000, like what, 8, 5, 1? I don't know. Like Minecraft is ancient, and yet all these years they still haven't put it on Steam for whatever reason. And of course I didn't make thumbnails back then. Wait, let's see if I can search mine or crafts. Yeah, no. All right, yeah. So I don't know. Like I haven't played Minecraft in forever. So a lot of things will probably be new, and a lot of things will be modded. So again, I'm not sure which is gonna be which. Hey Zuma, hello. So let me boot that up. Let's see, launch. And because the server is like, you know, using a whitelisting, so we can't just like not just anyone can join. But I checked before the stream if I was able to join, and I was. But then I was greeted with a menu, and I was like, okay, well this is either a mod or this is something new. So I like alt F4 out of the game, because I was like, I'm not sure. Like I need to go live in a couple of minutes, and I'm not sure what this is. So I haven't checked it out yet. Also, while the game is booting, last Minecraft stream was October 14th, 2019. Oh, of course you went on to Twitch tracker. Clever. Didn't think of that. That's clever though. That's good thinking. Clever thinking. Also, why is that thing still broken? I hate that. Hang on. For some reason, my one of my Stream Deck things is still broken. I need to look into that. Oh wait, I actually transitioned over. Didn't want that. There we go. No, wait, go back. No, wait, no, wait. There we go. Streaming is hard, chat. Streaming is hard. Don't judge me. All right. Anyway, yeah, that's easy to. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's actually kind of clever. Let's see, games. How much time did I spend in Minecraft? I think I spent quite a lot of time in Minecraft actually. Let's see. Can I see? Is it like? Can I see it like on the search? Minecraft. 33.3 hours. Wow. Okay. Last year, October 14, 2019. Yeah. So we didn't do vaults back then. Anyway, I'm gonna before we go into the game, I'm gonna quickly grab something to drink, chat, because I'm almost out of a drink. So and before I get like sucked into the game, I'm quickly gonna do that. So you guys play some Plinko, try out Lexigo because that's also there. And then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Wait, let me actually mute the game. There we go. So you guys can listen to some music. You guys play some Plinko, grab some drinks for yourself as well. Take your meds, and grab a snack if you have to. Tricks, hello. And I'll see you in a little bit. I'll say hi to you, Tricks, properly when I get back. I'm just gonna grab a drink. All right, be right back, chat. All right, chat. I'm back. But I guess I'll wait for this round to end. I need to find like a proper sort of like way for that I can like whenever I transition back out of the Sonic soon or whatever, that I can like, you know, end the game. And we can go back. Nice, nice. Nice. It seems to be working a little bit better. It's still not perfect, but it seems the game seems to be working somewhat better at least, which is nice. Right, so now if I press stop, yeah, then you get like a session results, which is nice. All right, but let's go here. Let's pause the music. Number 1, yeah, well done. Alright, again, I haven't played Ether Team. Oh, okay, wow. I'm not sure, again, okay, so that's maybe that's like the thing that, like I haven't played this in forever, and I'm not sure what of these things, I'm not sure like what is like native to the game and what is like, like modded, but like, well, this is new, that you have like a different sort of menu, but I'm guessing that's a mod thing because the only big button here is mods, while everything else is over there, so I'm guessing. Hey, Mr. Wonderful, hello. Need a hidden button to say last game, and then it stops automatically after. Oh, yeah, maybe, that's actually not a bad, wait, let me open up a notepad real quick, because I'm like writing down like feedback thing. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, like a command or something like BRB like last game command, something like that. That's actually not a bad idea. All right, let's just go here. All right, multiplayer. I hope it's gonna work. I did try, like I said, I did try it before the stream, and it did sort of work. But then I was greeted with a window, and I was like, wait, what the hell is this? Because I had to choose a class or like a race or like something like that. I was like, whoa, what is that? Matrix, Mr. Wonderful, how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Hello. Oh yeah, I had to choose my origin. Human, a regular human. Your ordinary Minecraft experience awaits. Okay. Avian. The avian race has lost their ability to fly a long time ago. Now these peaceful creatures can be seen gliding from one place to another. Featherweight. You fall as gently to the ground as a feather would unless you sneak. Unless you sneak. Okay, interesting. When sleeping, your bed needs to be at an altitude of at least 86 blocks so you can breathe fresh air. Okay, that's annoying. Modifies your walking speed. Okay, well that seems annoying. Climbing abilities trap their foes in spiderweb. You're able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. Okay, masters of webs. Navigate cobwebs perfectly, able to climb into them. When you hit an enemy in melee, they get stuck in cobweb for a while. That's funny. Non-anthropods stuck in cobweb will be sensed by you. Your diet is restricted to meat, you can't eat vegetables. Huh. You have 3 less hearts of health than humans, okay. Elytrian, often flying around in the winds. Okay. I feel that I'm just gonna, you know, this seems all very complicated. I feel that I'm just gonna go and play as like human, because this all seems very very like although, well, maybe this one is good. You know, no fall damage, I like that. Able to jump higher, that's nice. Footsteps don't cause any vibrations. 1 less heart of health. Wait, 9 lives. You have 1 less heart of health than humans. Oh wait, maybe humans have 10. But not under the effect of strengthened potion. You can only mine natural stone if there are at most 2 other natural stone blocks adjacent to it. Oh, well, okay, well that seems annoying. Ooh, teleportation. That's kind of cool. Damage over time when in contact with water. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's just do. I mean, there's like a ton of these. Let's just do human. Haven't melted yet. I count that as an achievement. It is an achievement, yeah. Choose your class. Gee, okay, wow. Why? Okay. Nitwits aren't really good at anything. Farmer, rancher, miner, lumberjack, cook, blacksmith, cleric, merchant, explorer. Ooh, okay, well that might actually be might be nice. Warrior, archer, rogue, beastmaster, nitwit. I kind of, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna read all of them because there's like too many. I kind of like explorer though, because they always get lost. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so again, this is a community server for the little space team. Oh look, they have the little they have their logo here, which is kind of cool. And again, I haven't played Minecraft in like, you know, a million years, so please be mindful with, like, you know, like backseating and like, you know, telling me like what to do or like where to go, because I'm just gonna explore and fail and sort of, I'm gonna yell a lot like, what the hell is this? Okay, well, we have Cherry Hill. We got Mama House. What else do we have? Do we have like other like waypoints? I don't think so. So we got a what is this? A compass? How does that work? How do I check the compass? And how do I check the clock? E? No. Oh wait, E is crafting. Okay, so that's the crafting menu. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, that's a zombie. Wait. Am I gonna be safe at the spawn? While oh crap, I can't jump out here anymore. Wait, why? Oh wait. Oh no, I can't get back. Uh-oh, I can't go back into the spawn. Wait, how do you check things? Wait, why did I just make like 5 maps? Wow, I feel like, you know, like my parents, you know, if I tell my parent, go play a game. That's what I feel like right now. I'm just pressing buttons and things happen and I have no idea why they happen. Both compass and clock just display their status at all times. But wait, but where though? Oh, like on the side? Oh, there you go. Okay. It's not really clear though, because like, what time is it now? If I look at the clock, like what time is it? Like the compass I can sort of see, like, okay, well that way is north, so I can sort of see that. It's a sheep. You know, I was thinking beforehand, like, is it a bad idea that I'm gonna play like Minecraft out of the blue? Because I have like no idea what I'm gonna do. And you know, like part of me is like, yeah, maybe it was a bad idea because what am I gonna do? But then again, you know, like Minecraft is like one of those games you don't necessarily need a goal, because the goal is just to survive. Oh, what is that? What is that? Like a, what is it called? A, flower forest. Oh, I got an egg. But again, I still really don't understand why Minecraft, after all the Dragonfly, thank you. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. After all these years, I still don't understand why Minecraft doesn't have a why it doesn't have like a Steam version. I still don't get it. And then also like I because this is like a modded launcher, I guess. But I went onto the Minecraft website to like download the game. And like you have Java and you have like Bedrock. Like what is the difference? I remember back. You know, chat. If you want to know how old I am, I actually played Minecraft when it was still in alpha. I remember getting it when it was in alpha. I'll even tell you this. Back then, you could only get it online with a credit card. And I didn't have any because, you know, I was 18 I was 18, I think. So like, you know, there's that. Or maybe, wait, maybe not even. Maybe I wasn't even 18. Now that I think of it, I did know Peter already, but we weren't dating, so I think I wasn't even 18. So I couldn't even get the game. Because again, I didn't have a credit card. Java is still better than Bedrock. But why are there even like two versions? Like what's up with that? Oh, what is that, an otter? It is. Oh, that's so cute. Also played the alpha, paid with PayPal. I also didn't have that. I think I had to like borrow someone's credit card in order to get it. Minecraft on Steam, you know who owns Minecraft, right? Microsoft. Well, yeah, but you know, Microsoft has a lot of games on Steam, so you know, don't feel that that's a valid argument because you know, Sea of Thieves is on Steam. Gears of War is on Steam. Like lots of Xbox games are on Steam. So like, why is Minecraft still lagging behind? Oh, there's a house there. Someone must live there. And I mean, even Microsoft must know that. Oh, what is that? A horse? Why are you in the water, horsey? That's not gonna work. Can I ride you though? Oh wait, no, I don't have a saddle, so that's probably not gonna work, right? No, I can't ride you. Uh-oh, crap! And now I can't get out. Microsoft took over, but they kind of hate Java for good reason, to be honest. Wait, Microsoft hates the Java version of the game? Wait, I need to go into my controls because I have no idea what things are. Keybinds, there we go. Jump, sneak. Okay, I know all that. Attack, destroy. I get that. Use item, right mouse button. Creative. I don't think I have creative. Emote. I don't know what all of that is. Okay, well, I guess that's just like regular stuff. All right, so wait, can I check the map? Oh, we do actually have a map. Okay, that's kind of nice. Okay, so we are here. All of these things I'm assuming are. Wait, can I see like a legend? Do we have like a legend on this map? Oh wait, I think we do. Maybe we don't. Not sure. Map switching options. Okay, anyway, I think these are all like, you know, like creatures. So we are here. The spawn was over here. Oh, wait, there's like a little settlement or like something happening over here. Okay, wait, let's go there. Can I put like a waypoint? Wait, there we go, waypoints. I want to set a waypoint here. Open full waypoint. No, just. I want to add a waypoint. How does one add a waypoint? Oh, there we go. Set temporary way. Oh wait, teleport here. Okay, well that's clearly that's not gonna work. Okay, then I'm just gonna set a temporary waypoint. Boom. Okay, so now that's X, which is that way. Have you been playing with blocks? Well, so far I'm just being clueless while playing with blocks. Going to the village might not be a bad idea, depending on how long you have left in the day. Also, is there a toggle to third-person mode? Because I, presumably, checking the website when I wanted to actually download Minecraft, I still had a skin. I have no idea what it looks like though, because the website was kind of borked. So I don't really know what I look like. And I know there was a way to change to, what is it, like F3? No, F3 is like the nerd statistics mode. Wait, let's check options, controls, keybinds, miscellaneous. No. Oh wait, toggle perspective, F5, maybe, is that it? Oh, there you go. No, wait, stand. Come on, stand still. I wanna see. Okay, well I can't see the front. That's in. Wait, maybe. Wait, what is duck? Maybe like that? No. All right, well never mind then. I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I found a skin with a pup hood on. I think that's supposedly a pup hood. It doesn't look like mine. But I think it might be, maybe it's like a pup hood and like sort of like a latex suit with like the zipper in the front, kind of, maybe, now that I see it. I don't know. Time to create a new one. Yeah, well, if I'm gonna play this more often, then maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should. All right, let's swim to the waypoint. Hey, Mr. Pyromaniac, hello. How are you? Yours is so much more flashy. My pup hood, yeah. My pup hood is definitely more flashy. Which I'm still very happy with, because... Shork? Wait, was there a Shork? I didn't see it. Because, it makes it so easy if I go to, like, events, to, like, spot myself on pictures. Oh, by the way, chat, this weekend I'm going to a kink event again with Peter, actually, for the first time. We're gonna go to, Gear Factory, which is a, well, it's basically Gear and Dance, but then in the Netherlands. So yeah, it's gonna be Peter's first time at an event like that, so I'm very curious what how he's gonna like it. He did already tell me that I'm gonna have to be the designated driver, because he wants to be able to, drink and dance. So you know, that's like a compromise. I was like, okay, sure. We can do that. Okay, I wonder if this is a man-made village. No, I don't think so, because this looks very much like a game-made village. It is cute though. Also, in terms of games, I always find like procedurally generated stuff. I always find it like very interesting. Like the fact that, you know, the game can just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make a house and we're just gonna do that and we're gonna do that and we're gonna build all this. I think that's very ooh, a chest. Ooh, there are some apples, potatoes, and an aged photograph. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that, because that's interesting. Oh, okay, well that's a what is that? That's a creeper. Oh wait, yeah, that's how that works. You look down to see the map. Wow, I forgot about that. Okay, so I have 4 maps that are basically useless, because I just made them. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna... Wait, I'm gonna put my maps, I'm gonna put them in here. So that whenever someone comes here, they're like, wait a minute, there's a map. And maybe they're like, they think it might be like a treasure hunt or something. And then I'm gonna take the apples. Because I might have to eat them. And I'm gonna leave the photograph, because I probably also don't need that. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh crap, wait, was there a bed here? In any of these houses? Bong! This must be like the most boring like gameplay for you guys, right, chat? Because like I'm not really doing anything. I'm just sort of like aimlessly walking around. Trying to be like, how does this game work again? What am I doing? There should be a bed somewhere. Yeah, I think there was one in this little house. I'm just gonna enjoy the moon. Uh-oh, wait. I hear growling. Oh crap. Oh jeez, what the hell is that? What the hell was that? No, stop. Go away. You're not welcome in my house. Stay out, whatever you are. What the hell was that, Chad? Was that like an ender creature? Aren't they like late game? Like, since when do they appear randomly, you know, when I literally just loaded into the game? Well, at least they are friendly, or they are polite, you know. I close the door and they don't come in. Okay, I'm just gonna sleep, okay? You may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. Oh. But I don't have a weapon. Alright, yeah, maybe, uh-oh. Maybe that would have been a good sort of first thing to do. Oh crap, he's everywhere. Crafting a weapon might have been a good thing to do first. Okay, well I'm just gonna sit it out, you know, we're just gonna look at the clock, which again is not really very helpful. We're just gonna wait for that thing to go away. Why can't I rest though? You looked at the Enderman, he's going to appear in your house. Oh jeez, oh he hit me through the door, wow, rude. Okay, well, while we wait for that to happen, let's have a look at the map. Oh, wait, did I lose part of the map? Or does it only, like, load in part of the map? Whoa, what's over here? Wow, what's that? Okay, so we got another village here. We got some things here. Let's see, we got spawn there. We got, like, a cave here. I feel that we saw lots more of the map before, though. I wonder if those other maps made those parts appear. Oh! Now that you say it, maybe they did. And of course, I didn't drop them in this... No, I didn't drop them in this chest, of course. Because why would I be smart? Wait, but does that mean that if I make an empty map... Wait, let's make another one and let's look... Oh, wait. Maybe if I look at it, though? Okay, I look here, and then I go here. Yeah, no, okay. It doesn't look... It doesn't seem like that is... Oh, wait. Okay, so we got something here. Wait, why are there, like... Why are there, like, things here, and then, like, you know, there's nothing, and then we have stuff here. And then we have stuff here. And then we have stuff here. Like, how did people get there when this part of the map is not, like, unlocked? Like, can I like, teleport there? Unknown incomplete command. See below for error. That's not an error. That's just like a generic, like, you know, whatever. Okay, it looks like it's still dark out. Do we have, wait, can we do time? Oh, we cannot. TP, is that gonna work? No. No. Wait, can I do spawn? Can I go back to spawn? No. Nobody online to save you? Yeah, no, it seems like I'm the only one. Maybe I should have thought this through a little bit better. Like I said, I was like, oh yeah, let's just go play Minecraft because we have never played that in forever. You know, it's gonna be fun. And then I kind of forgot to make like a proper plan, and now here we are. Classic me. Classic me. Just hang the clock on the wall. Well, I'm not gonna try and do that because then I'm gonna break this brick, and then the guy's gonna come in. Could dismantle the house to make a sword. How do I make a sword though, chat? Do we wait? E was that? Yeah, oh wait. Oh, look at that. Okay, hang on. Sword. Wait, can I just look up weapons? Showing all, showing craftable. Who needs a plan? Did you need a diamond sword to kill an enderman? I don't know, man. I haven't played this game in forever. I have no idea. This is like all new to me. I have a purse. Apparently I have a purse. I can make a crafting table. Oh, so there's that. I can make a crafting table. Of course I need to do that first. But I can't see what I need for that. That would be kind of convenient if I had like, you know, a little, if I had like this. If I can see what I need to make a crafting table. What is that? Like 4 blocks? You need wood for that? Okay, you know what, chat? I'm just gonna like wing it, you know? Like, cowabunga. Let's just. I'm tough, you know. I'm a tough puppy. I'll survive somehow. I don't know how, but you know, you know what? Maybe they're afraid of water. Maybe they're afraid of water. You know, maybe that's gonna be my rescue. See, they are afraid of water. Look at that. Bye. See? Yeah, now you're stuck there, aren't you? Oh, jeez, what the... Oh, jeez. I forgot they could teleport. Okay, so stay in the water and don't taunt them. And don't clip that. Don't clip that, because then people are gonna laugh at me. Because Uh-oh, he's behind me, isn't he? Yeah, there he was. Don't clip that, chat. Don't clip, because then people are gonna laugh at me. People are gonna laugh at me. Oh crap, I'm back here because I set my spawn point. I didn't want to do that. Darn it. Martin, I saw that coming. No, you did not. I lost my clock and my compass that I didn't really use anyway. At least I'm gonna steal the apples. I want the apples and I want the bread. Oh, and it's a different age photograph. I want that too. To remember this place by. Okay, well, you know, oh, look at that. Latest death. Yeah, that's me. All right, so let's I find it funny that you thought me Minecraft at some point. Or did I taught you? Wait, I did? I teach you Minecraft at some point? Wow. That is funny. I hate that. I honestly hate that, like, my memory is sometimes so selective. Like, stuff like that, I don't remember at all. Together with Carl and Rosie. That's so funny. I do remember us, like, playing a lot back in the day, though. Which was really, like, a lot of fun. But, like, I hate how my mind is sometimes, like, so selective with like, you know, memories and details and stuff like that. I think I talked about this, like, last week, how, like, I can remember, like, the door code to my Airbnb in Antwerp that I was at, like, you know, a month ago, or, like, a couple of weeks ago, which is completely useless knowledge, because I'm sure they changed it, and, like, you know, I'm not there anymore, so, like, why, you know, why would I still know that? But I remember, like, I can remember that, but, you know, important details, like, I have no idea. Also, instead of, like, wandering around aimlessly again, let's actually go and like, try and at least make something to defend myself, because I'm guessing, you know, being a puppy and barking, that's probably not gonna get me very far. So let's at least try and, like, make, like, something. So let's hit this tree with my paws. I can never remember the code. Yeah, for me, like, for some reason, those things are, like, really weird. Like, I read it once, then I read it again, but, like, you know, with some more attention, I guess, and then like, I have it. Then I have it. Alright, so we got some wood. Oh, hi, what are you? You are an otter, I guess. You are so cute. Okay, so we got some wood, and I'm thinking... Oh, wait. No, that's not... Wait. That's oak wood. How does one make a crafting table? Wasn't it like 4 blocks? Crafting table. Oak plank. Oh wait, you need... Okay, you need planks. Okay, so I need to make planks. So I just put in the oak log. Then I get planks. And I take that out. And now I'm gonna make a crafting table. There you go. Look at that! We made a crafting table, chat. Huzzah! We did it. We did it. Chat, what did I tell you? I told you not to clip it. I told you not to clip it. I specifically said don't clip that, and then what do you guys do? You go ahead and clip it. But I said not to clip it. Okay, so wait, so I first need to have more planks. Then I put in the stick. Now I got a wooden sword. Look at that. I did hear clip it. No, don't clip it. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Oh, wait, no, I can't pause, of course, because it's a live game. Wait, can I pause? No, of course not. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right. I clip everything that's a VOD. Yeah, that's how a VOD works. All right, so we got a sword, which is not gonna, like, you know, do a lot, I guess. But like, what else do we need? I kind of wanna go somewhere though. Like, I wanna go to like Cherry Hill or well, let's go to Cherry Hill because that's closer by. And I'm guessing someone, if you want to pass, you should DC. Why can't they just like add a pause feature in, like, you know, an online game? How hard is that, right? Like, how hard is it to make a pause feature in like an online game? It is funny though, like back in the day when I was like, also there, wait, why is there no music? Wait, I think maybe I turned off the music in the settings. Is Minecraft music, is that safe for stream, or is it not really safe for stream? I'm not sure if there like even is music. Minecraft doesn't really have music. It has like ambient music though, right? Just a little bit. Minecraft music is really random. Sometimes it plays. Okay, well, do you guys find the stream too quiet like this? Should I like, you know, just turn on some background music for you guys to listen to while we chat, or is it all good? Because it feels really quiet to me. Like there's like nothing. Oh, look at those! Those are really cute. Oh wait, will they sting me though? They're really cute though, but like, will they sting me? Oh, look at that one. That's like stuck underneath the honey thing. That's really cute. Okay, I don't wanna like kill you, but I might want to get your honey though. Is that okay? Can I get your honey? Uh-oh, wait, are you... Oh, I think they're gone. Can I... Oh wait, then they're probably in the tree. Wait, can I get the honey though? Wait, how do I equip? Left mouse button, right? Can I grab the honey? Can I, how do I get the honey? I don't want to hit it, because then they'll... Okay, wait, that's not it. Because there's 5 honey in there. I'm sure this is like a new feature that they added later. I believe you need something to get the honey out of. Oh, I need like a jar or something. Okay. A bucket? Oh, wait. Can I make a bucket, though? Oh. Look at me. Look at me, proudly saying, look, I made a crafting table! And then I forget to actually bring the crafting table. How smart is that? I made a crafting table and then I just left it there. Alright, so let's make a bucket. I think we can do that. I think a bucket is like a U, right? Do I remember that correctly? Like that? Oh, wait, I need one more. Wait, like that. Is that a bucket? Oh, it's not. I thought it was. That's a boat? How does one make a bucket? Where's bucket? Can I not make like a... Wait. Buckets. No. Buckets are made of iron. Oh, you can't make a wooden bucket? I mean... You know, ye old... fashioned bucket. It's spelled bouquet. Oh yes, of course. Yeah. How does one make a bouquet? A bouquet? Don't you mean bouquet? Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to Cherry Hill. Uh-oh. Wait, is that a... What is that? Oh, it's a sheep. Okay, never mind. Hello, sheep. So, chat, if it's one sheep, then it is 2 sheep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep. Oh, what's that? My webcam is literally like blocking sort of like the little text thingy. Okay, so what is this? Silk cocoon. Oh, I don't know, I got something. If she counts them, she makes a song about them and call it the Shoop Shoop song. Shooby-doo-wow, shoop, shoop. Shooby-doo-wow, shoop, shoop. Tee-dee, tee-dee-dee. Tee-dee-dee. Ooh, that's well, you know, I mean, as the name sort of implies, Sherry Hill is actually a hill. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, wait. There's an arrow. Wait, someone is shooting at me. Where though? Wait, where are they? I'm not sure if this is like the proper response to, oh, someone is shooting at me. Where are they? Oh, wait, there they are. Hi. Well, you know, mind you, I got a sword. Shazam. Shazam. Blowy. Bam. Look at that. There you go. Yeah. You don't want to mess with this puppy. Because I hit you with my wooden sword. There you go. Okay, so chat. This is gonna make me sound very like, you know, very, you know, unaware of like, you know, how the internet works, right? So, but again, I haven't played this game in well, we just established that the last time that I played this game was 2019. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me. But if I end up like, you know, being done with the game, and like, you know, if I'm like, well, you know, I'm done with the game, I'm gonna stop playing, and I disconnect from the server, what happens? Do I, like, next time that I log on, do I start like right here? Do I start like at the spawn? Like, how does that work again in this game? You should consider getting some iron so you can get a shield. You start generally at your spawn point. Oh wow, look at that! I think someone actually made this though, this location. Yeah, Hexy Live, they claimed this, so I'm guessing they actually made this. So I'm not gonna like, you know, touch anything. I'm just gonna look around and look at how beautiful this is and hope there won't be any monsters that will kill me. You start where you disconnected? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, there's a floating beehive. Oh, beehive. See, wait, there's music though, chat. Look, there's like ambient music because that's kind of what this game has. It's very nostalgic ambient music. Also, without going too much into like, you know, into like politics and whatnot, was the creator of this game, what's his name, Notch, did he turn out to be an asshole or not? Is that like did we cancel him because he turned out to be an asshole, or is that not necessarily correctly in my mind? Oh, I hear something. Uh-oh! I hear some. Oh, I hear. What is that? I hear a explodey boy. Go away! Even though I have a sword, you explode, which I don't like. Stay back! Uh-oh, there's more. that you remember it now. What happens on disconnect? But that, see, that's what I was saying, right? Like, I have like this stupid, selective memory. Like, I remember things that I don't necessarily want to remember. As far as I know, Notch was good. Okay. I thought, like, I don't know, like, maybe I'm mistaking him for someone else. Multiple people, including Microsoft and Minecraft, Mojang have cancelled Notch. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Like, I thought that he did, like, I don't know what he did, right? But I thought that he did, like something. Like, he turned out to be, like, an asshole. Wait, they don't actually explode when you hit them? Boom! Go boom! There we go. And now you. Boom. With my wooden sword. There we go. He's still credited, but the Notch splash screen text is gone. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't keep up with like who is cancelled these days and who is not. The only thing that I do know is that Gabe N, he actually is a cool guy. I think he actually does a lot of cool things. And I think genuinely he's like a nice guy. You don't, like, you know, you can't count to like, you know, to kind of 3. That's like, you know, his only flaw, I guess. But other than that, I do think that he is actually like a probably nice guy. Hey Minty, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Notch said some pretty controversial things on Twitter. And because Microsoft is a big company and big companies don't like controversy, they removed any reference to Notch in Minecraft. Ah, right. Oh, there's another village down there. Okay, I have to say though, chat, Renz teased me with, oh, your month-long addiction with Minecraft is gonna start now. I don't know, like, in my mind, like, maybe I should sort of, like, start out, sort of, like, try and get, like, a goal. In my mind, though, I was, like, yeah, I'm gonna play Minecraft, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be nostalgic and good, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And now I'm kind of, like, you know, now that I'm playing it, I'm kind of like, eh. You know, I'm like, eh. Hello. Wait, regeneration. Why is he... Wait, he's not dead. What is he gonna regenerate as? Or in... Oh, wait, he's healing himself. Okay, there you go. Ooh, what's that? It's a pan. This can't be cooked. Wait, can I cook my apple? Or my bread? No. Do I have anything else that I can cook? How do I enter my inventory? I got a rotten flesh. Well, I'm not gonna eat it, but can I cook it though? I cannot. Okay. Oh! Wait, is that my bread or is that my... Oh, that is my bread. Wait, I can put it on the cutting... Wait, can I cut it? Can I put my apple... Oh, okay, that's funny. Oh, there's cupboards. Oh, wait, a bowl? Wait, maybe... Can we use the bowl? Hang on, wait, are there any beehives here? Can we use the bowl to collect some honey? Oh, chat, have you guys... Okay, wow. Have you guys seen this new sort of, like... I'm not sure if it's actually like a viral trend. Like, I've seen like a couple of people do it. But this new trend with this song... I don't know what the song is called. But like the song is like sugar doo 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 doo, oh honey honey doo, like, you know, that song. And then there's this trend where people they throw the things that they sing, so like sugar, and then they toss, like, you know, a pile of sugar on like the table or something, and then like honey, and then they put like honey. I saw one today where they put it like on someone's head, like, you know, they first sprinkled sugar on someone's head, and then they did like they did like honey on top of that. And I'm like, wait, is this gonna be like the new viral trend? Because Albert Heijn, like the biggest supermarket in the Netherlands, they did that. Like they had someone sit there and be, you know, they poured like, you know, sugar and honey on top of him. It's called Sugar Sugar by the Archies, a fake band based on Archie comics. Oh, it's a fake band? Well, I mean, clearly they're a real band because they actually made music. I've seen that. Oh, hi! Villager. Can I talk to you? Oh, wait. I can trade beetroot for bronze coins or bronze coins for bread. Well, I already have bread. I don't have beetroot though, so I can't like give you that. I'm sorry. Exit. Leave. Bye. Escape. They have a singular song. They used it for the cartoon once. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, wait. There's a little shed. That's... Ooh. Okay, we got an emerald. We got a leather cap. Now, I'm not necessarily into leather myself, chat, but, you know, a nice leather cap could look good. So wait, how do we, Boom, there we go. Leather cap papood. Just like that. Kinky, right? I mean, if it was a latex cap, then it would have been more fitting, but you know, still, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, wait, we actually have some, well, okay, well, this is his farm, though, so, I mean, it would be kind of rude for me to oh. Sorry, Mr. Farmer, I didn't actually wanna take your produce. Hi. Let's see, carrots for coins. Wait, maybe he has carrots. Maybe we can, let's see, what is it? Oh, he's got potatoes. Does he want potatoes for anything? Of course not. He makes them himself. Like, why would he need potatoes? Yeah, no, obviously not. Okay, I'm gonna leave your farm though. That's not nice of me to just take from his farm. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so speaking of latex, so this weekend is Gear Factory. I really want to wear my latex suit. I haven't had a chance to actually properly try it on though, so that's, you know, that's gonna be potentially a deal breaker. Also, the weather is gonna be like 30 degrees, and inside it's probably gonna be even warmer. But I kind of got my mind set on it though, so I'll see. Wait, are those donkeys? I'll see like how warm it actually is gonna be. Wait, are they donkeys or are they just gray horses? Oh no, they are donkeys. Can I ride? No, I don't have a saddle, so I can't ride them, I guess. Wow, they are really cute though. Hi, donkey. Oh, what's that? Black sheep again? It is a sheep. Or shoop. Alright, what time is it? 10:21. Alright, well, I'm not gonna... I might come back to Minecraft. I first maybe need to sort of, like, get a plan. Because, like, now I don't really have a plan. And I don't even have, like, a pl, you know, like start of a plan. So, well, I hope that was still enjoyable for you guys. Let's end it off with something like casual. I think it was like an Overwatch event. Let's play a couple of rounds of Overwatch because again, I think Peter is gonna come home at 11, so we can spend some time together. While he gets back. Let me first change the game. How much? I got something to drink, so yeah, we're good on that. I'm sorry that this stream is like you know, all over the place. Although I guess you guys are kind of used to that from me. All right, let's see. Let's go here. Let's do that. Chaos is fun. Be careful with the heat, because last year in Berlin we had a few people who got sick from the heat and latex combo. Wait, like at an event as well? Or like during Pride or something? Because it's gonna be like an indoors event, so I have no idea. Like, I need to see if I can find out if the venue has like air conditioning or not, because I have no idea. I mean, I kind of hope that they do, but... What is this? Apocalypse. I always like new shop items. Alrighty. Let's go and play, like, you know, just some regular... Let's play some regular games. Actually, no, I don't really feel like competitive, even though I need to queue still for... I need to do some placements still. Prepare to be hot in Berlin in June. Well, I mean, I got my new shorts, my new Strauss shorts in the bright color red that I got last week. So I did prepare. I just need to make sure that I've broken in my my hikes boots, because I do want to take them with me as well and potentially wear them, but I wore them last, oh nice, I wore them last Saturday, all day when I was doing the city tour, which was fine, but then the next day, my feet didn't really like it as much. The venue doesn't have AC. Oh wait, indoors, in the venue, oh crap, okay. Well, that's good, because I'm not going to be wearing a whole lot of things anyway. And I heard that on Sunday they're going to do like a gunge thing, so that hopefully will cool us off. I've heard several people talk about that. I'm going to be so bummed if they, for some reason, like people said like, oh yeah, they're doing it all the time. Like every edition they do that. I'm going to be so sad if they suddenly decide not to do that, because that's like... I mean, I'm looking forward to it in general, but that's like the one thing that I'm specifically very much looking forward to.
Intrepid explorers, it's time to get to work.
Fetch me my hammer.
Children, behave.
Children, behave.
I'm the ultimate crushing machine.
What are you looking forward to? So several people said that like every edition on the Sunday they finish. Like I don't know exactly. I don't know like details, but like they finish with like a like some gunge play or like some gunge thing, whatever. And that's like, you know, that's like sort of like one of the main things that I'm really looking forward to. And especially if it's gonna be like hot, then that's gonna be like a nicer way to cool off, I guess. Bombo, that's a funny name. But like I've never been, so like it's gonna be my first time in Berlin. So but that's like, you know, what people told me. But again, oh wow. Wow, I was moving and she like headshotted me while... Okay, that was like, I hate to admit it, but that was a good shot. Lock supplies, keycard coding. Oh, it's not June yet, right? Next month this is gonna be the gay map again, the Pride map. Always the New York map is always Pride themed in June. No, crap! No! Ah, I couldn't squeeze through the doors anymore. Wait, is the Sombra on our team? Oh, she is. Okay, good. Oh wait, I think it's laggy because I probably need to set this to 60. Then everything looks like ass again. Have I ever told you guys how I've had this PC for, and this PC and these monitors, I've had it for, I don't know, at least several years. And then I made the rookie mistake of not knowing that you actually need to set the refresh rate of your monitors. You need to set it in like the control panel. So for years, I was like, yeah, I got these 140 Hz monitors and they're like super smooth and whatnot. And I never knew that you actually had to set it. So very randomly, I don't even know how, but like very randomly, I discovered, I was like browsing through like some settings. And when I was like, wait, why are my monitors set to 60 Hz? Because I got, you know, 140 Hz monitors. So then I switched it. I was like, oh, wait, this is what 140 Hz actually looks like. Wow, that's so much better. But it's like, you know, I never noticed it until like, you know, years later.
I still have a ways to go. We're outnumbered.
I love how one of their team names is called Hans Wurst. I'm not a fan of that new character. She's not. I don't really like them.
I'm okay.
Hey, don't forget the payload.
Personne n'échappe à moi.
Need a refresher?
So chat, I'm not straight, but when Widowmaker speaks French, that is kind of that's like, you know, that is kind of doing things for me for sure. Like again, I'm not straight, but like, you know, Widowmaker speaking French, that's yeah, that's like, you know, that's like hot.
Ears ringing. Not gonna get me down.
Let's get the payload back on track.
What could possibly go wrong?
Omelette du fromage. Lassie, hello. Oh man, kids these days, they will never get the significance of omelette du fromage. Giving you tingles? Yeah, like a little bit, I guess.
They'll never see this coming. I'll keep you on your feet.
All right, why don't you go in and I'll give you my ult. Yeah, like that, perfect. But then tell me when you do that, even though we don't communicate over voice, but still.
Pushing the payload. Mind letting it in?
Saw a video of a Twitch streamer who found out during stream that his game was not running smoothly. Had the PC for at least a year with an expensive GPU. And complaining, then he found out he was using the onboard GPU all the time because chat asked why did he plug it in. Oh wait, was that a Dutch streamer? I think I might have seen that clip.
I still have a
I
ways
like
to go.
when Peter scrolls through like TikTok, I sometimes this guy sometimes pops up. I have no idea if he's like a big time streamer or not, because he pops up on Peter's TikTok like all the time, but I'm not sure if that's just like the algorithm or if he's like, you know, like a big well-known streamer, because I have no idea who he is. I get actively turned off from French. Oh no, I think like I follow this guy on Instagram, who is like, you know, he's not necessarily my type, because he's, you know, like he's a little bit older and whatnot, but
Do that.
he is French, and I'm not sure if he's like putting on the accent or not. But Like, you know, whenever he speaks English with like his French accent, I'm like, oh, yes. Speak more French to me, daddy. And again, like, you know, he other than that, not really my type, because he's a little bit more older. Like, you know, he can definitely fit for like sort of like a daddy, but like the French accent, that's sort of doing it for me. And again, not sure if he's, you know, like putting it on. If he's using it to his advantage for people like me who get turned on by that, but... Wait, what's that? What was that? Also, it's funny because he's got a super cute, like his boyfriend, like... I low-key have a crush on his boyfriend because he's like... His boyfriend actually is my type. Like literally my type. The number 3 biggest streamer of 2026. Of the Netherlands, this guy? Okay, wow. Well, maybe I should post my, you know, the Enderman can't, you know, go across the water. Maybe I should post that clip to TikTok, and then I also gain notoriety. TDD. He's giving Bio Daddy, not Uwu Daddy. Right? Yeah. I mean, you know, I can still see he's like, you know, he's sort of good looking, I guess, for, I don't know how old he is, but, other than that, like, you know, he's not necessarily my type, but the French, ooh la la. Also, okay, wait, chat, hang on. Since we're on the topic, I got some voice lines from Widow. Okay, wait, let me turn on let me turn on the audio a little bit. Okay. So we got a couple. Wait.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Or
Encore.
Like I mean, I don't know.
Cherchez la femme.
Cherchez la femme. Ah. Yeah, that's I don't know which one, if she has more where she's
Oh, what a bore.
if she's speaking French.
Une balle. Un mort.
Amor. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know, like chat. I don't know, chat. It's
I'm out for blood.
It's yeah, it's like she's a bitch. Like she's not a nice person. But like yeah, like her French, you know, it's
Ooh la la.
it's ooh la la for me. I don't know. I can't help it. All right, do we have any challenges, by the way? What kind of challenges do we have? What is that? Complete 10 games. All right, I can do 10 more. Or 2 more, I guess. Choose your map. Runas Harpy. Let's do random. I recently discovered, I thought random map, I thought that was, like, you know, random out of these 3 options, but I think it's actually, like, literally random, which I never knew. And I kind of like that. I feel that they don't really make it very obvious, but, like, you know, if you play a map that I'm like, oh, well, this is kind of a crappy map that I don't like to play, then I just now know that I can select random. Wait, Broodscheibe, didn't we have them last game? Oh no, we had Toastbrot.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are. I've been meaning to get Tomodachi Live for Nintendo Switch because I got a gift card from my work. But the store that I got the gift card from, it's constantly sold out. It's constantly sold out. Either that, or it's like available through like, you know, like a third-party seller, and then it's like way overpriced. I'm not gonna spend like much more on it than like, you know, retail asking price. Which I don't get. Like, when is the since when do games actually like, you know, actively sell out? Like, what is this? I'm checking the first 100 biggest streamers in the Netherlands. Don't recognize any of them. At 80, I was the first one I recognized. Toast Brood is an iconic name. It is an iconic name, yeah. Wait, the Dutch police force has their own Twitch channel? I wonder, wait, do they actually stream? And if so, what do they stream? Like, do they do like live raids on like drug warehouses or something? Oh wait, I pulled. Oh, and she exited just as I pulled.
Blossoms anew. Some healing. Irrepressible.
Oh no, I didn't want to pull them. Last stream they played Roblox, but just really active. Oh, it's actually really active. Okay, I need to check it out though, because I'm kind of curious if it's gonna be like really cringe or if it's gonna be if it's like kind of okay-ish, I guess. Because it sounds really cringe.
What are we used for? It's not embarrassing if you're shameless. Take care. Windborn.
Best round.
Darn it. That really didn't go very well.
Score 0-1.
My sword and your hammer will lead us to victory. If you can't cut them, nail them.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
If you can. Let's show them what's what.
Better?
All right, let's see. I'm not sure if Life Weaver is the best play here. Oh, he's almost down. Where is he? There he is. Darn it.
Sparkling support spiral.
สงสัยต้องลองวิธีอื่นละ Irrepressible.
So chat, do you guys have any plans for the upcoming weekend? Anyone gonna do anything fun? Alright, they play really aggressive, jeez.
Feeling better, I hope.
I'm overloading.
No one can hide from my sight.
I wonder if the nice weather is also gonna if the nice weather is gonna last, or if it's gonna be like, you know, this is gonna be the last week of good weather. Because someone said at work today that next weekend is gonna be really gonna like go down again. Which not really sure if that's true. And the Melon Live, thanks so much for the follow and welcome to the delicious people. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think we're gonna win that. They're just too good. Toby Nater. Wow, wow. The feats.
Play of the game.
Wisokimag. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there because it is getting really hot. So I wanna maybe stop my PC from, like, you know, doing a lot of things. And maybe open up a window. And also Peter should be coming home in a little bit, so we can maybe game together, or maybe watch some TV, or something like that. This weekend should be chill. I might go for a nice drive with the roof down, but other than that, just vibing at home playing Pokopia. Nice! Ooh, and a drive with the roof down. Wow, you have like one of those fancy cars that has no roofs. What are they called? Convertibles? And Sunday I'm going to the launch event of a new watch. Okay, so my mind instantly went to, like, you know, like Apple Watch or Galaxy Watch, or like something like that. And, like, you know, like the big tech companies who do like a keynote with you know, with like, you know, where they launch like a new watch. But knowing you, it's probably not going to be anything like that. It's probably going to be like an analog watch, which is also really cool. Don't get me wrong, but that's not where my mind instantly went. If it is an analog watch though, do they also have like yearly iterations? Like, is it like, you know, like an Apple Watch where like every year they release like a new version of it? Because I'm like, you know, I myself am totally not in that, like, you know, in that little world. So, like, I have no idea how, like, how those things work. It's a Jaeger Le Culture event. So yeah, analog. Jaeger watch. Wait, didn't they do like a thing with the new Resident Evil game? Didn't like wait, let me Google. Jaeger Resident Evil. Maybe not. Because I think like Porsche, I think had like a thing with Resident Evil, with like the latest Resident Evil, and I thought maybe like the watch company as well, but maybe not. I have a convertible, although I wouldn't say it's ultra fancy. It's soon to be 24 years old. Models usually last for decades. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. And you also don't like have to like update them. Wait, what was it? Resident Evil Requiem. Wait, Requiem. What is it? Like product placement. Which was it? Was like, I think, oh yeah, Hamilton. Oh wait, wait, is Hamilton, is that a watch company? In the game, protagonist Leon S. Kennedy drives a custom Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT and a specialized limited edition Hamilton Khaki Field Auto Chrono watch. There you go. So there was a watch company that did a tie-in with Resident Evil. But nice. I hope you have a good time at the event. Hopefully you'll get a watch as well. I'm not sure if they do like a what is it called, like an Oprah where it's like, you get a watch and you get a watch and you, like, you know, everyone gets a watch. I'm not sure if they do that, but other than that, I still hope you're gonna have a good time. Alright, let me see who is live. Too expensive. Makes sense, makes sense. All right, let's raid this streamer. They're also part of Team Little Space. So let's raid. I don't think we've ever raided them. But let's go and say hi to them. To Timmy the Otter, who have a very cute VTuber. All right, chat. Hey. Oh wait, you say hey at the end of the stream? I mean, I don't judge. I mean, you can totally do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for today. I can appreciate it. It was a good time. I'll probably be back again next week. I guess, because this weekend I'm gonna go to Gear Factory, so I'll be there. So hopefully next week I got some fun stories to tell you for from that. In the meantime, of course, you can go ahead and check out my Blue Sky or join the Discord community if you want to. And of course, our raid messages are also going to be there in chat. This is a delicious raid, with the first message, as always, being the one for our subscribers, and the second one being for our regular followers. All right, oh wait, I also need to start a raid, otherwise nothing's going to happen. All right. Raid. Wait, let me copy their username so I don't mistype it. There we go. All right, chat. Well, you guys have a good rest of your week. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the heat. If you live here in the Netherlands or like in this area where we actually do have some nice sunshine, enjoy the good weather. And then hopefully I will see you again next time. And as always, the last thing that I'll say is that my name is MrJordilicious. You guys have all been extreme delicious yourselves as well. Take care, have a good one, and I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.